Okay, so I'm starting again. I forgot how to do this. Hey, everybody, it's going. Just wanted to say a quick hello to you guys. I am missing you guys and wanted to just quickly kind of let you know I'm still alive. I hope you're still alive and doing okay and doing well. And I'm just going to do like an old timey talk a minute out outside in the back, like I did when I began this channel. When I mean, I didn't think two people would look at it, and it was really just a way for me to say some things out loud that I was, going through in my mind. And it was a really good thing for me. And so this last period of time has been, the last several months have been kind of, well, it's been much more intense, but kind of the same way where I'm really just wrestling things in my mind all the time, all of the time. And by the time by the time I start to maybe get some kind of resolution on one thing, three other things have come into play. So I'm not, I haven't got there yet. But during this period of time, I have been opened up to a great deal more information and understanding, and especially wisdom, the kind that that I haven't always, and definitely should be operating in. Godly wisdom, and I've gotten a lot of revelation. Things just, and the beautiful thing about waking up is you are just the whole world shows you that the truth is all around you, right under your nose, really. And you start to notice it, and you're like, oh, of course, oh my gosh, and that's what it's been like. And a lot of those things have been really horrible. I mean, really horrible. Things that I hadn't dealt with before, and some things I didn't even really know about, that I didn't even know that was something I would ever have to deal with. But the biggest thing that I've learned, and I'm still learning because I'll catch myself at times, but the biggest thing I have learned is that everything and everybody, even if it's not welcome, okay? Even if you don't welcome the knowledge or the information or the experience, even if it's not something you want, everything is for your benefit. The whole universe is giving you a yes to everything that you're asking for. Sometimes we don't know what we're asking for, though. I mean, that's what I'm finding out. But it's way more complicated than I ever believed. And I don't know, I still don't know. I have put together a few clues on this theory and, several on that theory, and maybe it's this or that. And so far, I don't have a definitive answer on the whole big thing, but I do know it's extremely complicated and extremely simple. I mean, it really is. You can get into the weeds of all of it, and try to get into every detail of, say, the scripture and the mythology, and go down that road. You can learn it all that way, and that's good to know. And that also, you can get a lot of revelation that way to put some pieces together that you have had questions about, and so that's a good thing, I think, for sure. But really, it's just about love, is what I'm coming to. I mean, ultimately, it's all about love, and real love, like love from the heart that is genuine and sincere, and just unavoidable. When you really love someone, you can't help but love them. And love also won't let you make a fool of, they won't let you go out and make a fool of yourself. Like, if my best friend's going to do something that I know is like the worst possible idea, there's no way that I'm not going to tell her maybe she should rethink that. Or, don't wear that lipstick, or whatever it might be. It's honest. Love is honest. Love is sincere. It's overwhelming and unavoidable. It's unconditional. There's nothing that you can do to not be or receive love. And that's a big point right there. Because what I found out, or I'm finding out, is that my biggest problem is my lack of love for me. That's my biggest problem. And I didn't know it was such a big problem. I mean, I didn't know how hard I was on myself, and I still am. But I'm aware of it, and I'm working on it. And I'm the one that has pretty much beat myself to the ground. And never lets myself forget about anything that I could have done better, that I should have handled a different way. I mean, nobody is harder on me than me, and it's the same for you, I'm sure. And that is so important, because you can't fully accept the Father's unconditional, overpowering, unspeakable love for you if you won't let it in. You can't let it in because you're holding all these things against yourself. Even things from many, many years ago that are coming back up for me to remember, to be sorry for, and to forgive and be forgiven for them. So that's where I'm at. And you know, it's been a really, I can't even describe to you how difficult it's been. I mean, really difficult. Like maybe the hardest time, well, not probably, pretty close to the hardest time in my life. And I didn't know it would be this way, but I also know it will be worth it because I'm learning how important it is, that faith that I was talking about. I'm having to learn to really find it, you know, to keep my hands on it right now and believe it. And so it's a testing unlike I could have ever imagined. And, you know, I hope I pass it. I do. Because it's really all I want. I don't feel like I can be any good because I don't feel like I ever have been any good for my family, for my friends, for people I meet, for whoever, until I get through this and really can have something to offer, have a pure love to offer, to have forgiveness without even being asked, or to have joy to spread around, to have peace in the middle of chaos, which is maybe the hardest thing ever. And I'm practicing for that right now. But until I have those things, until I'm living those things, until I'm walking and being that, I feel like I don't have anything to offer. So I know it'll be worth it. Because there are two things I want. And one is to be one with the Father. So I don't ever have to, I mean, it's me that turns away, but I don't ever want to feel like I can't, like I'm not, like I don't have access to Him every minute of every day. I don't want to feel that way. And the second thing I want is to do something good with my life that I don't feel like I've been able to do, even though it was, you know, certainly what I set out to do. But anyway, I'm getting all crybaby like usual, but I just wanted to tell you guys, there are some of you that I communicate with on most days, but lots, you know, others of you that I don't get to, and you guys know who you are, and I miss you. I really miss you. And I miss our interactions, and I want to say thank you to you guys. all of you guys. I didn't know how much I really needed you. So, listen, that's enough. I love you. And if you need some onions or tomatoes, or I have a lot of peppers as well, hit me up because I have them. And I'm happy to share. It's more than I need. So, thanks for listening, guys. And I love you. Good night.